The Thunder want to get out and push off of makes or misses. Giddey using his size. Got his own miss. He's going to have that size advantage if Chris Paul is defending him as SGA, who did not play in game one.
Nice, cool, calm, collected shot by Shea. We're getting so used to seeing, folks. Never panicking with the basketball, always under control.
Chris Paul tried to throw it into traffic, a rare turnover for him. So Mark Daigneault burned that timeout. 2 minutes into the game, Chris Paul going to defend his former teammate in SGA. Look at Josh Giddey putting his head down, going right at Kuminga, and then off glass. No Stephen Curry. He's out with the right knee injury. Josh Giddey from the outside. That three is going to rattle home as Giddey. Kuminga is on SGA. SGA, little stutter step, finds Holmgren inside. There's the foul, and it goes. And so Chet Holmgren's going to get a chance for a three-point play.
Really fun to watch about this team, folks. They give up the basketball. Here's your leading scorer, getting downhill and makes a nice little drop. That's a nice little taste.
So savvy. There's another interception on a pass. So much length out there. The hit ahead. SGA behind the defense on Kuminga. And the Thunder have responded after that quick start by Golden State. The Thunder will tell you they are at their best when they're making plays on the defensive end and getting out on the mismatch here with Saric on SGA. Outside, Jalen Williams spots up for the three and drills it. He's having a career low over the first 12 games. Just read the defense, finding the open man.
Good spacing.
He's really operating at such an efficient clip at the moment. And that really goes back to what he was doing last year, getting where he wants on the floor, finding good looks. There's another turnover and a steal by the Thunder. Vasa Micic has come in for the first time, as has Cason Wallace, who's got the ball. Wallace on the way up, no good. There is Kenrich Williams, offensive rebound in vintage Kenrich fashion. Right there, right place, right time. Not only for making plays like this, but also off the floor.
Right. He's one of those guys, you know.
And there is Kenrich Williams tracking it down off the miss.
That was vintage Kenny Hustle.
Isaiah Joe right into the game, wastes no time to splash home that three. Your career earlier this year, just a remarkable streak of games. Back in the starting lineup, Wiggins had it punched away. There's another turnover. Went for the Euro step, got it out to the perimeter. Trail was Kenrich Williams. Bounces off of his own guy, and they're going to call.
He's carrying his luggage with him. You can't do that.
A little too much. Cason Wallace on the drive. A little burst of speed in the finish. Natalie Sago must have thought that Kevon Looney with a little hip check out of the perimeter. SGA gives it up. Wallace, extra pass inside. Lou Dort cutting right across the baseline. Already 9 assists on 11 made baskets. Klay Thompson, he was affected. Blocked on the shot. Wallace lobs it up. There is SGA right over the top for the alley-oop as Wallace found him in transition.
The Thunder have had great success so far in this season. And how about that? You practice that play a lot of times in practice.
SGA really dictating terms on the offensive end. Isaiah Joe, that makes it number 2. As Shea has been able to get wherever he wants to on the floor. That time he got tied up. Multiple defenders on him. Still able to get the pass over to Dort for the open three. Lou Dort cashes it in as the Thunder are shooting it at over 53%. Already a 37-point quarter. Payton. And he got blocked by Holmgren. Might have got a piece of the second one as Isaiah Joe's going to rip it away from Looney.
That's what you got to do, and then you want to get out and run.
Team USA will coach Team USA in the Olympics in 2028. Wiggins comes in, flies right to the rim. No shot blocker for Golden State. Aaron Wiggins, an immediate bucket.
That's what you want to do against a shooter like Klay Thompson.
He is 1 for 6 after making that first shot. It's Wallace on the reverse inside. Moody out of Arkansas. Him and Isaiah Joe. Also Jalen Williams. There is Wiggins. Got right by Payton. Dumps it down underneath. There is Holmgren. And Holmgren's got the easy deuce.
And he makes it look so easy. He's already got his hands ready. Look at this. He just catches it, brings it down quickly, because he has to. Because coming.
Has not looked like himself, at least shooting the ball at any point so far in the first 12 games for Golden State. Jalen Williams, how about that move? Attacking Looney, getting it up. But this was really impressive from Jalen Williams, who played his college ball not far from here.
Yeah, he's I know he had.
Jalen Williams again. The kick out, open shooter, Cason Wallace. How about the rookie here in the first half? He's already got 7 points and another 3. That was a rare open 3 by Joseph. Not able to knock it down as Holmgren goes to work in the post. Turnaround shot. Chet Holmgren got it right over Moody. Sweet stroke.
As you see that nice little move. This is what I was talking about, folks. That looks so sweet.
Jalen Williams finds an open man outside. Chet Holmgren too strong. And now, but Cason Wallace took it away from Moody.
And they've had a lot of that going on. That's why right now they're nursing that 12-17 on the scoreboard.
And Josh Giddey puts his head down. Nifty move. But look at Giddey. Getting downhill. We talked about it in the pregame, and that's an advantage. Obviously, it was pretty, and he had some highlights with that crossover as Wiggins. Nice shot inside the elbow.
Yeah, see, that's what I like about this young team. You said that right, partner, with his left hand.
Giddey left open for 3. Takes advantage.
And you knew the Warriors were going to make a run at you in this quarter.
It's the second 3 for Paul in the game. Isaiah Joe, he's already got 2. Looking for 3, Isaiah Joe.
And look at this, Shea, skill sets attract attention. And Joseph said, I got to get away from this guy. Inside mid-range game.
Shea with a little step back 3, and SGA with the sweet stroke got it up over Saric. His first made 3 of the game.
Right now he's in that 5 spot.
This is the closest this game has been in a long time, but J-Dub is going to push it back up to 6.
That's where the Thunder are going to have to tighten the screws on him. It's a wide open look from Josh Giddey.
Thompson still looking for his 3-point shot. Another miss. 1 for 9 is Klay Thompson. He is having a season low. Giddey comes right back the other. The Thunder fending off the Warriors. Josh Giddey with some timely points had the 3. J-Dub stops on a dime, pulls up, mid-range shot. He's got another one. Jalen Williams. He's had some buckets here in the third quarter that have been impressive. So he's beat the shot clock.
And he's also the floor general out there, too. Big responsibility.
SGA open, another 3, going to take advantage that time. Kevon Looney, a little bit of contact, got SGA. Chris Paul, Podziemski underneath, Looney, series of ball fakes. Chet Holmgren stood tall, knocked it away. The Thunder still have that lead, 84-83. Isaiah Joe, big shots in the first half, and he's got a big one here in the third quarter.
And that started on the other end.
4-point Thunder lead. Isaiah Joe's got 4 threes. Wallace is trapped. Finds an open man. It's SGA wide open for the 3. There's another one. 6 quick offensive points for the Thunder. Kevon Looney, always such a presence, particularly on the boards for Golden State. Such a big body inside. Holmgren on the dive. Chet Holmgren off that pass from Micic in the first quarter. One of the reasons why they got it down to single digits as SGA knocked down some timely 3s. Isaiah Joe is on fire from downtown as he drills yet another one. He's 5 for 5 from deep.
The Warriors in the half court, not allowing them to get to their strength, which is just 3-point shooting.
J-Dub, with a little hesitation right down the lane, then finishes it off with the right hand. Steve Kerr said he was going to get minutes. He's gotten minutes. But the Thunder keep launching and hitting from the outside. That time it is Jalen Williams.
They've shown a lot of resilience here so far. And look at this. This is just a lot of confidence. That's not resilience there. That's just a guy saying, look, all right, I know I got Kevon Looney. He seems to be on a lot of those lists.
You don't want the game to be called differently. Cason Wallace catch fire 3 from the outside. There is another one. The Thunder have had the offense going all night long. Micic, he'll get into the mix from deep.
A lot of times, Coach says, I know what you can do. Get that lead up to 13.
The Thunder cannot miss from deep. There's a turnover by Klay Thompson, dribbling it off of his foot.
Helping guys out on the glass.
Thunder can build out this lead even more. Kenrich Williams off the dive, Micic again. Isaiah Joe has not missed on the night, and still has not missed on the night. That time he got it over Wiggins, 6 for 6 from deep.
Take a look at this, folks. I mean, you draw a defender, somebody's open, he does a nice little step,
of them set up, open looks from the outside. Why not? Isaiah Joe shoots another one. 7 for 7, Isaiah Joe. All 7 of his shots have been from deep.
He has found those right spots, and his teammates have found him in those spots.
Season high, 19 threes. There's a turnover. Giddey took it away from Wiggins. And Wallace. Oklahoma, thank you for being with us. It's past 11 o'clock. There's Central Time. There's Kuminga coughing it up. Isaiah Joe ships it up to Dort. Dort's going to take it himself.
You know, you talk about how the Thunder have been able to do this, man. They've done it with everybody. I mean, everybody chipping in, and that's one of the guys right there. Everybody's had a hand in building this scoreboard up, folks.
Here in the final minutes of the fourth quarter. A game that is not tense. Quite the contrast from what we saw in Oklahoma City. Nice pass. Boy, we've seen some pretty passes so far in this game from Micic. Thanks to all the three-point shooting. 19 threes, which ties the season high. Beautiful cut, backside. Jalen Williams. A little courtesy turnover. Not getting the shot off by Josh Giddey. As the Thunder going to go right back into the win column, sending Golden State to its 5th consecutive loss. The Warriors are now just 1-5 at home, but the story of the night is Oklahoma City coming on the road, taking game 1 of this 3-game road trip in the middle of this 5 out of 6 stretch on the road. And tonight is all OKC. SGA certainly did his part, but he was far from the only one. Isaiah Joe off the bench with those 23 points, 7 for 7 from deep, as he just could not be stopped from the outside. The Thunder in general, 60% from three-point land in a commanding victory over the Golden State Warriors. These two teams obviously going to meet again on Saturday.